Aha! The Queen seems to have supplied us with plenty of rations for the mission. It's common knowledge that an army marches faster when it's hungry.
You call that plenty? Is that a bug? I mean, I don't know, maybe they meant this. Alright, so he says an army marches faster when it's hungry. I don't know why they say that. Are they trying to be cute? Because right here it says, army movement -2. I don't know, come on. Alright, anyways. So let's go on, this is food, we'll want more of it. So now I can last 6 turns. Each turn consumes 1 supply. Now, just like in RPG Maker games, and in certain StarCraft custom map setting games, when you see something like this, it generally tells you that an event is going to happen. I only have that one tile to stand on. We listen to his breathing. Okay, thanks, creepy stalker dude.
Be careful, this pack looks strong. We need to gather more troops before we attack them.
Alright, so this is 2 Mud Grimmins and 2 Taurus. They look like demons, but really think of them as Minotaurs. That's what Taurus is. Think of like Minotaurs in Heroes of Might and Magic, because they have haste. I think Minotaur Kings had a random chance of just getting haste cast on them as turns happened. Alright, so I can either start with get some extra iron, or get some extra steps. We're just going to go ahead and, let's see here. I don't know how bad food is in difficult mode, so we'll go get extra iron just because I want to see if we are in danger.
We meet again, Commander. I see the reports of your death were greatly exaggerated. I know that great hunger has struck the capital. Your troops must be starving. I could feed them. The Magic Guild is lucky enough to have its own supply.
It's not that I don't trust you, wizard. But what's the catch?
Still traveling with your talking pet, Commander? Well, it's not in my nature to judge. I'll help you all the same. Along the western path, you'll find a centaur tribe. They promised to deliver a package to me, but the food shortage must have hampered their efforts.
I see where this is going. We aren't your errand boys, wizard.
The centaurs are loyal subjects of Her Majesty. It is your duty to protect them. You've heard of a win-win situation. This is a win-win-win. In current circumstances, a happy resolution for all, don't you think?
Legends say that the whole kingdom was once connected by portals like that. Sadly, the arcane knowledge needed to construct them was lost. Unless that old Coot the Wizard is hiding something.
So this says Juvenile Hydra. I surely should avoid him. The Hydra in this game is extremely fast. And extremely not deadly. They're just overgrown iguanas. So, like in Heroes of Might and Magic, enemies have 1 extra retaliation. So if you see at the top, right? Look at the top. If I try to attack the bottom guy, it says no chance of retaliation. Why? Why does it say no chance? There should be retaliation on the bottom guy for some reason. I don't know. Maybe they don't retaliate. Enemies only get to retaliate once per round. Alright, so we have basic stealth. I'm not too worried about that. What we do want to do is move him a little bit closer. The mana pool, I'm not really worried about that. You can see how much mana I've actually spent in the game so far. And we can choose between experience or iron. I would probably pick iron only because I think I could get better units than I could get better skills. Skills are almost worthless, I feel. But just to show you more stuff, we'll go for experience and we'll get more level ups as a process. I would recommend that if you were playing, I would save the game and try to roll for better stuff. You might have to end the turn or something to change what you get. Since we're just recording, we'll just get whatever. In this case, we're going to get the extra bonus iron resources. This, again, I would totally pick that, but I want to see what happens. I want my characters to starve. I want to see how close we can get on difficult mode. So yes, that will, even that, the maximum mana thing will respawn when you come back to this map. However, you have a new hero at the time, so it doesn't even matter. You can't just build up a powerful hero. Alright, we could hit this before we attack those guys, but that'll cost us a movement point. And our ints are more than enough to take care of these mud gremlins. Because I don't have archers right now. Wow, 1 damage, 2 damage. Yeah, you're really wearing me down, dude. So he decided to cast poison on me, I think. Decreases dodge chance by half. Okay. It's real scary. Arrgh. He's dodging. Alright, so I took a little bit of health damage, but I should regenerate that next turn. On difficult mode, it looks like I'm only regenerating 1%. We can get Blur, and according to my notes, Blur gives me increases dodge by 30% for 3 turns. Do I want anything in the stealth category? Doesn't really look like it. Yeah, I'll go for this basic health. So even though we got basic health last map, that was an old body. It doesn't hold true for us anymore, apparently. We're gonna need more granite because we have plenty of iron. We're gonna get plenty of iron with that perk right there. Alright, so what do we have here? I'm assuming these are more expensive too on difficult mode. Because I don't remember things costing literally 40 granite. Do I really want to hire anything at these prices? We're going to hold off on that for a moment. Nah, let's go and just touch it. I don't really feel like walking all the way back here. Increase dodge. That's an artifact shard. They can be hidden around the world. Thanks, game. Everything's hidden around the world. Like this is hidden around the world too. And it's literally a rock. 2 Oaken Ints versus my 2 Oaken Ints. Let's see if our stats are exactly the same. What? 2840. Oh wait, because I have the basic health trait. Yeah, so they do 7 melee damage and 5534 at the bottom. So I do 4 more melee damage. Probably other traits. I don't know. Oh yeah, because my hero has like a +3 int damage. I'm carrying an artifact sword. Let's have 5% more dodge. Yeah, I did get that dodge skill. 534. So it looks like my stats are exactly the same as their stats. Other than my hero, of course, making up the difference. Yeah, you're just gonna drag out the battle, really. It's fine. Do I have anything that I could increase my dodge? Yeah, why not?
Strengthen your defenses. Strengthen your defenses.
Alright, we'll wait for a second. I can't... Oh. I want...
Look, the centaur camp. I've never seen centaurs that thin. Poor souls, they must have been starving for weeks.
So they want 1 food. Oh, mercy, I knew the queen wouldn't abandon us. Please, can you spare us any food? My old friend can join your army. He's a talented warrior. Here's the wizard's package. I'm sorry, but we hadn't the strength to deliver it ourselves. So these gives us, thankfully, an ent rather than a centaur. I assume it's always an ent. So that purple thing is just a store that sells the Lucky Horseshoe. but we can also just find a lucky horseshoe right behind this house. Now, that being said, because this has mobile game elements, having 2 of these lucky horseshoes allows you to forge it into a 1-star lucky horseshoe. Now, it's not actually luck in this game. It gives you something like movement speed, I think. Heroes movement speed. So lucky is not the right word. Again, I'm using terms from Heroes of Might and Magic. I really don't think the gong is appropriate for this. So they'll always pan the camera to zoom in on someone who's going to hit a killing blow on something. There we go. Increases maximum amount of movement points. So I'm pretty sure I don't have the resources. We're gonna wait. Whatever is gonna happen, we're gonna wait. I'll buy it before if we have enough resources at the end of the map, which is what I would do even if I looked at it. So yes, we will hit it, just not right now. Let's go this way now. Yeah, we'll hit him. We'll hit the wizard later. I don't think he's really got anything major for us. They give us some food for as a reward. Can I handle everything to the right of here? Probably. I would assume so. Man, I must be the unluckiest dude in the world. Actually, that is the common thing my wife and I say. When we play Mario Party or Dokapon Kingdom or anything that requires random chance, I have effectively lost every game of chance that I've ever played with my family. I mean, maybe it's just aspect of the difficulty mode, but it says magic resist 5%. That means I should have a 5% chance of him blocking my spell. Now, I know I can merge 2 of those ints to get a 1-star, but remember that I will have less hit points and less damage. Until I need the rune, logistically wise, tactically wise, it's best if you don't merge them. Unless you just need like just a slightly bulkier dude up front or something. Alright, don't pick this. This is speed. People who, at least me, personally, everybody I've always faced off against in Heroes of Might and Magic, we all love speed. But if you pick that, you'll fail your bonus objective, which is right here. Didn't need a keystone for that, did we? This one might be a slightly more difficult fight, but we should still pull through pretty easily. I don't think anything in here is going to help me. Alright, so you'll see this, it says overdrive. Increases dodge chance by 10 each turn for 4 turns. What that means is the first turn I cast it, it goes up 10 points. And then 1 turn after I've already cast it, he goes up another 10 points. So that's what that means. It's different than the wording that says here, increases dodge by 30% for 3 turns. If it says each turn something, that's what it means. In a normal Heroes of Might and Magic game, the enemy, knowing that I have no archers and they have archers, would just huddle around and wait for me to approach. But the AI has no real AI, and they're still going to march forward on me. It's fine, we'll meet them. It could be because he's doing a pathetic damage of 3. Ugh.
You will not strike us.
That's why I said the AI just does whatever. It can't even decide who it wants to attack. Now, if I remember right, in Heroes of Might and Magic, it was easier to decide which side of the monster you wanted to attack on. In this game, it's a lot harder, so I just click wherever sometimes. It doesn't... if that may mean my guy shuffles around a little bit, but it takes much longer to just try to orient my guys. Like, okay, I want him to stay exactly in this spot and attack. So that's why my guy might move at the last second to kill an enemy, because it just takes longer to try to get that line. I think it has to do with the fact that there's a little gap between each square in this game, whereas all the... And they attempt to simulate a 3D platform. Whereas I think in Heroes of Might and Magic, it was just a regular... I think we can hire a Centaur, yeah. Wait. I almost failed my mission. I don't want to hire a Centaur. Maybe I'll hire a Mud Imp instead. Maybe I'll hire... No, I'll hire the Taurus. Anyone here? No, there's not one here. Yeah, we'll hire the Taurus because I like the haste spell. Alright, so this is not really an artifact. It's just a loot for the... it's a quest item, basically. Okay, I can get another Int or a Taurus. Or, ooh, this is not actually... That's actually not bad right there. Decreases melee and range damage. We will go with the Taurus, I think. And how much is the other? 39 granite? I don't have that much granite. Okay. To check an enemy army size, use right mouse button.
Just what I needed. Thank you, Commander. I will prepare rations for your troops immediately.
Aren't you interested in the fate of the Centaur tribe?
Would I be wrong to assume that your presence means that their problems are taken care of? Ah, and if you're set upon by hunger again, Commander, I hear in the old days our ancestors actually ate pangolins. I'm not suggesting anything in particular, but you know what they say about ancient wisdom?
We're leaving. Nonsense. We don't even taste good. I wish the guild had sent over someone other than this old coot.
Okay, so we've claimed everything around here aside from this monster here with 2 Taurus and 2 Mud Gremlins. We could handle them, but we'll wait a little bit so we're not taking a bunch of damage. We'll go north. We'll eventually come back south just to check out this merchant here. If I walk out with more artifacts, that's more permanent loot. Artifacts is pretty much the only permanent loot. Then these resources, but again, I can only take 3 out, so I have 72 I can spend right now. In fact, I get 4 a turn, so I can spend as much as I wanted. After finishing the main quest, you can come back safely to the capital via town portal.
Taurus seem to be gathering further along this path. And where there are Taurus, there's food. Let's be careful.
I have enough granite to hire another Taurus, but it's fine. We do need to save resources if I want to buy another horseshoe. Alright, so they just cast haste on themselves, which gives them a movement range of 4. Extra, that is. So they have 4 now because of this 4 parentheses. Not terribly worried about that. I can cast it too. And, to make things worse, I can cast slow on them. Now, unfortunately, unlike in Heroes of Might and Magic, this does not cancel the spell. Cancel as in remove haste and add slow. All it does is balance it out, so he has both haste and slow. In Heroes of Might and Magic, if your guy had haste and I cast slow on him, It would cancel out your haste and you would be moving at the speed of slow. Now, one of the reasons why I can move so far is probably because of my box, the purple box I get. It adds 3 to a random stat. In this case, I got 3 movement range. Now, ideally, you would not want your Taurus to attack first, because he has less shield and health than it, but he does do more melee damage. Now, it is good to know in this game, melee damage and range damage, these attack stats are strictly what damage they do. So if I were to hover over him, I would do literally 14 damage. There's no defense stat and any of that stuff to worry about in this game. Now, I know it doesn't look like I'm doing very much tactically. That's why I said I feel like it picks up in the third map. Unfortunately, I am going right there. It's fine. I'm just trying to decide if I want the extra Taurus or not. Do I have enough troops to do everything I need to? 2 Arch Taurus, 2 Mud Gremlins, probably not. There's seriously no other units for me? There should be. I think there's more units in this way. Yeah, I think there's Ents that way. So to the right we'll go.
Ha! They're fleeing! Cowards! Something tells me we should check the path to the east, the one they came from.
Alright, do I have enough to hire everybody? Probably not, but let's... Okay, we are now maxed out. So, any new characters I get, I need to start merging units. But I'm not sure I'm going to find any more guys. The Fearann forests are renowned for their vast gardens and fertile soil, and are the main supplier of food to the entire kingdom. Legends say that a great battle was fought here, and the rivers of dragon's blood imbued the soil with magical properties. I'm sure there are players that are probably thinking in old Heroes of Might and Magic terms and trying to build a death stack of centaurs or something. That bow would give me extra attack for my centaurs, which I have none of.
Where did it go? That's some pretty potent magic. I'm not too concerned. These puzzles tend to resolve themselves, given enough time.
The stone here has lowered as a result of touching that. See, that griffin can run up to me all he wants. He's not going to find any juicy centaurs to hit. No, he just found a bunch of tree ents that are going to wail on him. And I don't think that centaur is going to do nearly enough damage to stop me. I wish there was an auto battle button. I don't think I'm going to get enough experience to get a second level to increase basic strength to get a skill I actually want, so we'll go for expert swiftness. Increasing my dodge chance for my ents. So now my ents have, well, I can't see it here, but you should have 15% dodge chance. Alright, if I had 8 more granite, I could buy this, which would increase initiative, but that's okay. It's really far more expensive than the horseshoe and the other one, and I find speed to be more valuable than the initiative. Initiative, if I understand correctly, just determines who gets to control the pace of that round's movement. If you have more initiative than the enemy, you can wait earlier, and then you'll go after the enemy has. Whereas if you're very slow, even if you waited, you might be the very next guy to go anyways. First in, last out. Is that correct? I'll show you. So this Taurus is the first in my army to go. We'll have him wait. Now he's right there, so we'll go and wait again. But we can see that the int that just waited is in front of the Taurus. If I just wait, that's all they're doing is now the guy that was last, he's here. So whoever had more initiative gets to control the pace of the battlefield. So there's really not much to do. I could slow the harpies, but I don't want to do that. I want to close in. We are actually just racing forward. The magic points carry over from battle to battle, so if I don't remember to regenerate his mana, he will not have mana in the next battle, unless I have ended my turn. I'm showing the enemy the finesse of the elves. We are very graceful, delicate creatures, aren't we? I don't think I'm gonna get another level, so I'll just get the granite.
I see. The path opened when we stepped on that plate. That's convenient.
So we could hire this dude, but he would take up 2 slots, just as a heads up. Do I want another int or another Taurus? Yes, the answer is yes. Just do I want to pay for it? That's really the question. I can't see your stats or anything. Yeah, I know. All right, you know what? We will go ahead and get an extra int. So if you try to hire someone when you have no room, it'll just encourage you to merge at that time. So we'll just select him first as the base and then merge. And we now have a 1-star creature. He's got 51 health, 36 shield, as opposed to 40 health, 28 shield. I could buy another one, but again, I want to save for that artifact. Alright, I have 16 turns. I mean, I don't have to fight him in this order. Could go south first. Let's do that. That'll take us 4 turns to get there. Four turns to come back. Yeah, we got plenty of food for this. Okay, I have 18 granite left. That's not enough to get the Tara, so it's a good thing I didn't buy one. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to buy that artifact. So I now have an extra lucky horseshoe, but I can't equip it. Oh, it is called a lucky horseshoe. So even if I unequip, say, this box, which I really like, because I like having an extra 3 move range when that happens to roll, you can't have 2 lucky horseshoes equipped. All I can do is merge this to become a 1-star lucky horseshoe. Right now it's a no star. I have enough to get another end. Let's do that. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I'm missing red gems. I don't have enough red gems. I probably don't want to spend more red gems anyways, because whatever red gems I have at the end of this map, that's what I'm bringing home. I'm sorry, not all the red gems. But, up to 3. That's what I mean. I don't know what I'm waiting for. I'm sorry, I'm just spacing out a little bit. Because I'm worried about my computer will freeze again during recording. It happened during Hard West earlier. Now normally you wouldn't want to charge in just to get the 1 retaliation. Because if I attack next turn, I'll still take the same retaliation, but I'll get to hit many more times. So what is my dodge rate? It is 20%. I have incredibly fast, durable, dodgy ints. Same description as before. Occupy it. Poof. Food. Alright, so with this dude, let's see, will you tell me how many hit points he has? No, you game you will not. Okay, fine. Let's end the turn and see how much he gets. That's a, yeah. Because of I guess it's because of a difficulty mode, we have 1% hit point regeneration. We're going to tag this. Let me make sure that there's no quest. Centaurs, speed, and kill all enemies. Killed everybody over here. Yeah, I think we're good. Quite sure what all these will do, but this next fight is the hardest one for the map, so I might as well. I don't want to spend any more red gems. It's fine. Alright, we're gonna click on this one this time. We're gonna get bonus dodge, +5.
So this is their last stand. They must have sent the chieftains to fight us. I'll bet you any amount of iron that if we beat the leaders, the rest of them will flee.
Yeah, normally he'll get cut off if you're just charging at the chieftain, so that's why I ran in front first. See, bonus to melee ranged magic defense this turn. So when it says melee ranged magic defense, it doesn't mean melee stat and range stat, like your counterattack. It gives you bonus to dodge, magic resist, and movement range. That was not the ent I was thinking of. I thought I had this one selected. It's fine. He has 45% dodge. Now the enemy has apparently 7% dodge, but I feel like he's dodging a lot. Yeah, there's only one more fight after this, and it's just a cakewalk compared to this one, so we can just charge in now. Or charging as fast as my ints will allow. Must be scary for him. Let's put him out of his misery. We do gotta kill him for the quest completion. We can't just turn around and finish the map.
This was the last one. The queen will be so pleased. We can now use the town portal to finally leave Fearann.
I almost entered battle before you finished talking. I try to let you hear all the dialogue. If you lose a unit in battle, he's gone for good. There's no wounded status or anything. They're just gone. Well-balanced army? What's that? Alright, so if we take a look, we have completed that. We need to finish the map without learning speed, and we need to finish the map without deploying centaurs. We already have this horseshoe. I don't think I can afford that. Yeah, I would need 8 more granite. I don't see more granite on the map. And you can't sell your units or anything like that, so I guess we're done. I could buy more units, I assume, but it doesn't do me any good.
Wonderful. Carts filled with supplies from Fearann have already started to arrive at our gates, saving us from starvation.
Yeah, I bet you do more than your share of eating.
Your victory had another fortuitous side effect too. More of my loyal subjects are now aware of Numenor. Among those arriving with the carts was a master blacksmith eager to support us with his craft. But we have more serious matters to attend to. I ordered Matik away to Fearann with an enchanted urn to find out if the rebels are afflicted with the same curse that was cast upon you, Commander. Matik?
Our greatest fears came true, my queen. The souls of the rebels were anchored just like the commanders and rushed to the urn when I opened the lid.
This is truly grave news. It means that the curse has likely laid waste to my entire kingdom. But there is no time for grief. We cannot surrender. Commander, I will order my subjects to prepare for the construction of a shrine for the unfortunate afflicted souls. See that it is done with the proper care.
Wonderful idea, my queen. I can only imagine that a stone urn is a most inhospitable resting place.
And lastly, your next mission, Commander. While you were away in Fearann, my new army successfully took the gates of Narita, a crucial step towards securing the strategic safety of Numenor. Our scouts have warned us that large numbers of rebels are gathering near the gates, though. Without your help, we'll lose Narita again, and the capital will be endangered once more.
Okay. So as you can see, we have 3 of these 3 resources. That's as much as I could carry. Now let me show you the glitch. First, we'll do a save, and I'll make sure my recordings are good. So what we're going to do is we're going to load an auto-save. I'm not sure how far back we need to go. I guess right here is good. It looks like a nice big gap between the next autosave. So it's probably right before the boss. So if we were to abandon the mission, we would come back to base and find 0 resources. That's because we had 0 when we left. Now, you'll see that we have an incredible 30 granite, 81 this, and 3 of that. Why can't we take that home? Apparently our pockets are not big enough, and apparently these Ents will not carry anything. But again, if we go escape an abandoned quest, we don't get that. I mean, that makes sense. But what happens?
So this is their last...
Your army is defeated and the commander's physical shell is shattered, returning her to her ghostly form. Back to the hub. Now you don't get to keep your artifacts, we'll keep your resources. Again, if this gets patched out, I mean, that's fine. See, we only have the sword that we had before the whole beginning of that. But we do have 4 shards. I wonder why. I don't think we had that before. Oh, we probably carry that with us, yeah. I think we only carried 3 shards back in our actual save, so the shards are probably also resources that we carried with us when we just surrendered in combat. And we'll load the actual save from the game. But that is something you can do, and I probably encourage you to do it, because it's not really that interesting to replay the same map to get more granite.